So like imagine if your Roblox game got taken down for copyright purposes, right? Then imagine the Roblox game's community going out of their way to attack the game studio that got the game shut down. You would think that's a little bit petty, don't you think? Recently there was a fairly popular Roblox game that was shut down for copyright purposes called Lost, and there's been a lot of people on Roblox that have been confused as to what happened to the game, or ultimately are just really confused about the situation at all. So definitely make sure to leave a like in this video so more people know about it. And of course, also if you're new to the channel, a lot of you guys that watch my content surprisingly don't subscribe. We're really close to 1 million subs. Takes less than a second to do so, and it really helped me out. Anyway, let's begin diving into the situation, shall we? You see, there was a game on Roblox that's existed for quite a while now known as Lost, which is supposed to be a Roblox remake of the game Rust, which Rust is a game that is available on Steam for a total of $40, and it is produced by Facepunch Studios. And Lost being a remake of Rust, you did not have to pay any money to play this game. It was a free game that was available on Roblox that offered you a pretty similar experience to something like Rust. It existed on Roblox for quite a while without that many issues. To my knowledge, it existed for around over 2 years now at this point. However though, after 2 years of the game being up on Roblox, they've ran into an issue quite recently that has caused the entire game to be shut down. 3 days ago, one of the developers of Lost on Roblox got this message saying that they had copyrighted content removed, and they are reaching out to let them know that the following content has been removed from Roblox, which Lost being removed. The content has been removed because the copyright owner, Facepunch Studios, sent Roblox a notification that the game contained copyrighted materials owned by somebody else. So what happened here is that Facepunch Studios went out of their way to send a DMCA copyright takedown notice to Roblox to shut down Lost off of Roblox. Now going over what was said once again in this copyright content removed message, they said that copyrighted materials were owned by somebody else, and that's why Facepunch went out of their way to get the game removed off of Roblox. Now I don't know much about Lost, and I don't know much about Rust, so I can't say anything specific here, but the only thing I can really assume is that obviously there was like an asset being used from Rust in this game without Facepunch Studios' permission, like maybe a gun model or something. I don't really know. It's a tricky situation as I don't know anything about either of these games specifically. However, if this is the case, then Facepunch Studios is 100% in the right here. They're just trying to protect their intellectual property from being used by other people without their permission. And you know, I respect Facepunch Studios a lot. Like, one of the games that they made primarily, Gary's Mod, is a game that I grew up with, and I have a lot of respect for. They did say that they would try to get the game back up and working pretty soon on Roblox, but I feel like if it's using assets from Rust, they're gonna have to do a lot of changes to the game. Again, please do let me know if there is more that I'm missing to this situation, because I do not know much about Lost as a game on Roblox. One of the things that I have been noticing though about Lost being shut down on Roblox is the community reaction to the game's shutdown. You know, there's been typical people that have been obviously upset about it, complaining on the Roblox group or just talking about it on YouTube, to people going out of their way to spam corporate emails and mess with people's Discord servers because of the game being shut down on Roblox. It's honestly a little bit saddening to see that community having a little bit of those reactions here and there, but with your favorite Roblox game being shut down, there's been similar reactions that have happened before when it's happened to other games. You know, I vividly remember when Pokemon Brick Bronze shut down on Roblox, people were like saying to boycott Nintendo or trying to say Nintendo was a horrible company, when reality is they were just trying to protect their intellectual property. I mean, maybe I'm bootlicking multi-million-dollar corporations here, but I don't know, man. I understand where they're coming from a legal perspective, okay? Like, are you guys really trying to go out of your way to mess with someone like Gary Newman? Like, seriously, someone that's provided so much for the gaming community? It's one thing to be sad about your favorite Roblox game being shut down, but it's another thing to try to mess with the creator of Gary's Mod, dude. Like, you're not gonna get very far with that complaint department, man. Regardless, will Lost ever come back up on Roblox? I don't know. I also do not know how much time it's going to take to have to revamp the game on type of scale. But we will see what happens in the future. I do absolutely wish Lost and their community well to see if they can revive themselves here, or they can make a comeback perhaps after the shutdown, because I understand how it is. Having your Roblox game shut down does suck, and especially to the players involved in the game that spent money perhaps on it, or have been really invested in this community for over a year now at this point, man. Like, I was like invested super heavily into Pokemon Brick Bronze when that game was shut down, and I get it where people are coming from with their frustration and being annoyed. But this also should be a super good warning for any potential Roblox developers out there that wants to make a game similar to an already existing game. Do not commit one of the 7 deadly development sins and use assets from pre-existing games unless you have permission to use them. You'll think it's fine at first until the game becomes popular, and then you're left in this situation where the entire game gets copyright striked because these development companies do not appreciate having their intellectual property used without permission or payment. It does kind of suck to see this though, honestly, because Rust by itself is a pretty graphically intensive game to my knowledge. Like, it would not run on my old computer rig that I had. So this game, Lost, actually worked as a pretty good opponent against this game because of the fact that it was a lot more low spec and it can run on a lot more people's PCs as it was running on the Roblox engine. And of course, Lost was also free, whereas Rust cost about $40, and that's a lot of money for people to spend on just one video game. That's pretty much all I'm going to say for this video, as I really don't have much more to say on this. I just saw this going around and saw some people sending some hate to Facepunch Studios, and I felt like some of that was pretty unfair. But do let me know how you feel about this all down below in the comment section. I'd really love to see some discussion and what you have to say about the situation on Roblox. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like in it so more people see it. Subscribe so we can get to 1 million subscribers soon, and I will hopefully see you guys, girls, or whatever, in my next Roblox video tomorrow. I'm Kaneko Kitten, and I'll catch you all soon with yet again another Roblox video as usual. But until later, peace.